Hey there, my name is Nolan Freeland, and I'm filling in for Rodrigo today for another episode of Whiteboard Wednesday. And today we are going to talk about evictions, specifically in North Carolina, and specifically evictions for tenants who are on a year lease. There's different processes and systems and notices that go in place on month-to-month leases and things like that. So we're going to talk specifically on how to go through the eviction process as a landlord on a year lease. The first thing that you need to do, obviously, when your tenant defaults on rent is you need to post a 10-day notice on let's say for instance, on the 1st, and you have that 5-day grace period, and they don't pay on the 5th day at 5 o'clock, depending on what your lease says. Then you'll post a 10-day notice on the 6th day of the month, and you just need to have that timestamp, whether you text it to them, email. We typically like to text, post one on the door, and send one by mail, just to make sure that they get the notice, and you can also email it or whatever like that. So you do that 10-day notice, and after the 10 days, so on the 16th, if you still haven't received rent and late payment, then you're going to go file a complaint of summary ejectment at your local courthouse, clerk of courts. So you need to do the, number one is 10-day notice. Number two, complaint and summary ejectment. And so you fill out this form, and you're the plaintiff on this in North Carolina, and then the evicting party, the tenants, will be the defendant. And you'll write, if you have two tenants, like husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever, roommates, there's two different spaces to write that in, and you can pull all these forms I'm going to mention up online, aside from the 10-day notice. But all these local courthouse, clerk of courts forms you can find online just by searching North Carolina complaint summary ejectment form. The second form that you need to fill out, or the third, is a magistrate summons. And I believe you need to have 4 copies of this and 4 copies of that. So make sure you have 4 copies, and there's also some instructions that come with the back of this that you need to have as well for when they get served with the eviction notice. So don't make that mistake by not having all your forms. And most of the time when you go to the local courthouse, they will have all these forms for you to use, just in a packet or whatever. You can sit there and fill it out. However, I think it's easier if you just have everything done when you type it in and do it online rather than penning everything out. So you fill this out, and then you need to fill out the 4th thing is a service Members Relief Act, and this just depends on what information you have, but it has to deal with whether or not the tenants you're evicting are serving in the military or part of the military, and you can write on there I know that they are not active service members because of X, or you can write I don't know, I haven't done the search, or you can write they are active service members, and obviously that affects what you can do to evict them and stuff like that. But most of the time you'll know whether or not they're in the military. And then this is just a side note: if you are evicting in your entity, like your LLC, then you need to have your EIN with you, just because of if you win the court case and you receive settlement proceeds and whatnot, that you need to be able to have your EIN to fill out a form for the county's accountant, so you can just have all your paperwork in order to get your money. So yeah, make sure you have your EIN for that. I know that if you don't have that, it can be kind of a pain to go all the way to the courthouse and go back and get that. But these are the things that you need to have to file your original complaint and summary ejectment or eviction for tenants. Also, as a quick side note, make sure you have a stamped envelope with you so that you can have all this mailed off. So make sure you have the stamped envelope as well. If you have any questions, let us know. As a reminder, this is only in North Carolina and for 12-month year leases. So yeah, that's it. If you have any questions, comment below.